New OpenAI Prism is insane. You're wasting hours jumping between tools when you write anything technical. You're fighting with LaTeX compilers. You're copying equations from one app to another. You're losing track of references and citations. And every time you collaborate with someone, you're dealing with version control nightmares. OpenAI just dropped something that changes everything, and it's completely free. Hey, I'm Julian, and today we're diving into OpenAI Prism. This just launched on January 27th, 2026, and it's already blowing up in the research community. This isn't just another AI tool. This is a complete workspace built specifically for scientific and technical writing, powered by GPT 5.2, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works and why you need to know about this right now. So, what is Prism? It's a cloud-based LaTeX workspace that has GPT 5.2 baked directly into it, not as a sidebar, not as a separate chat window. The AI lives inside your document. It sees everything, your equations, your references, your entire document structure, and it helps you write, revise, and collaborate in real time. This is built on something called Crixit. OpenAI quietly acquired this LaTeX platform in late 2025 and turned it into Prism. They took an already solid foundation and supercharged it with their most advanced reasoning model. Here's what makes this insane. OpenAI's data shows 8.4 million messages per week about advanced science and math topics on ChatGPT. 1.3 million weekly users are already doing this kind of work, and those users message about 3.5 times more than average users. The demand is massive, and Prism is OpenAI's answer. Let me break down what you can actually do with this thing. First, it's completely LaTeX native. If you've ever used LaTeX, you know it's powerful but painful. You need local installations, you need to manage packages, you need compilers. Prism throws all of that out, everything runs in your browser. You create a project, you start writing. The preview updates in real time. No setup, no configuration, just write. And here's the kicker: unlimited projects, unlimited collaborators, zero cost. Most LaTeX collaboration tools charge you per seat or limit your projects. Prism doesn't. You can have 50 people working on one paper, you can have 100 projects running, all free. The AI integration is where this gets really interesting. GPT 5.2 doesn't sit on the side, it's embedded in your workflow. You can chat with something called GPT 5.2 Thinking. This is specifically tuned for scientific reasoning. You can test hypotheses, you can verify claims, you can explore complex problems, all within the context of your current project. It understands your entire document. When you ask it to revise something, it sees the surrounding text, the equations you're using, the citations you've already included, the overall structure. This means the suggestions it gives you actually make sense in context. It's not just generic writing advice. Here's a feature that's going to save you hours: literature search and citations. You can search for relevant papers directly inside Prism. It pulls from sources like AR Cursive. You find a paper that's relevant, you add it to your manuscript. The AI can then suggest revisions based on that new literature. It understands how the new source relates to what you're already writing. Now let's talk about equations and diagrams. This is where Prism really shines. You can create and refactor equations directly in the workspace. The AI understands how your equations relate to each other across your entire paper. It can help you spot inconsistencies, it can suggest simplifications, but here's the wildest part: whiteboard to LaTeX conversion. You sketch an equation on a whiteboard, you take a photo, you upload it to Prism, it converts it to clean LaTeX code. Instantly, no more spending hours trying to recreate complex diagrams or equations from a photo. Just upload and insert. Same thing with diagrams. You can convert whiteboard diagrams directly into TXE diagrams with one click. This alone is worth using the tool for. Real-time collaboration is built in from the ground up. Multiple people can edit the same document simultaneously. Changes appear instantly. You can leave comments. You can have discussion threads. It's like Google Docs, but for LaTeX with AI superpowers. And because it's cloud-based, you don't deal with version control issues. No more emailing LaTeX files back and forth. No more merge conflicts. Everyone works on the same version, always in sync. There's even voice-based editing. You can make quick changes during writing or review just by talking. This is perfect for when you're reviewing a draft and want to make adjustments without breaking your flow. Let me give you some real numbers on what GPT 5.2 can do. On the GPQA Diamond benchmark, which tests graduate level science reasoning, GPT 5.2 scored 93.2%. That's higher than any previous model. OpenAI also claims a 26% reduction in hallucination rates compared to earlier versions. This comes from something called thinking mode that forces the model to verify its reasoning steps before outputting anything. There's already evidence this stuff works. A paper published in December 2025 used GPT 5.2 Pro to find new proofs of the central limit theorem. Human involvement was just prompting and verifying. The AI did the heavy lifting on exploration and proof generation. A mathematician used GPT 5.2 to solve an open optimization problem in about 12 hours, something that would have taken weeks of focused work before. A physicist used it to replicate symmetric calculations that previously took months. This isn't theoretical. People are already using this to accelerate real scientific work. Now let's talk about pricing and access. Prism is free, completely free. Anyone with a ChatGPT personal account can use it right now at prism.openai.com. No subscription fees, no seat limits, no project limits. OpenAI is making this accessible to everyone: students, early career researchers, independent scientists, anyone who wants to do this kind of work. They're planning to roll it out to ChatGPT Business, Team, Enterprise, and Education plans soon. Those versions will have additional features, things like data isolation, enhanced security, important stuff for universities and companies that handle sensitive research. The interface is clean. You have your editor on the left, your compiled preview on the right. The AI chat is accessible whenever you need it. You can invite collaborators by email. They get instant access. If you use Zotero for reference management, you can integrate it. Just paste your API key in the integrations settings. Then you can pull references directly into your document. One important thing, under settings, that there's a privacy toggle. If you turn this off, OpenAI won't use your project content for training. This is crucial if you're working on sensitive or unpublished research. Make sure you check this before you start uploading anything confidential. Let me talk about what this means for the bigger picture. OpenAI's Chief Product Officer Kevin Weil said 2026 will be for AI and science, what 2025 was for AI and software engineering. If you followed what happened with coding tools like Cursor and Windsurf in 2025, you know what he means. Those tools completely changed how people write code. Prism is trying to do the same thing for scientific research. The bottom line is this: OpenAI Prism is a serious tool for serious work. It's free, it's powerful, and it's available right now. The combination of LaTeX, native editing, real-time collaboration, and deep AI integration is something we haven't seen before at this level. Go to prism.openai.com, sign up, start a project. This is the kind of tool that could genuinely change how knowledge work gets done in technical fields. Try it out. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.